Well, of course, traveling by air isn't always the most comfortable form of transportation. So this morning we have some Jetiquette tips for you.
I like that. Joining us live in the studio is Soni Dimond of Soni Dimond Media. Good morning, Soni.
Good morning, everyone.
Happy Monday.
We're back.
Yeah, Monday.
Right?
You betcha. And I think a lot of people are watching the weather, thinking about wheels up soon.
Sure.
Worried about that, little anxiety growing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
And that could lead to maybe some faux pas, you know, especially if you're not used to flying.
Yes, indeed. And we have to realize we're all human. But I can help, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
With some
We're
tips.
counting on your ABCs.
All right.
And I brought some nice little notes to from my travels. I'm a frequent flyer, so many of us are. Maybe we can help those who aren't as frequent.
Yes.
In the air. So,
Okay, so ABCs of Jetiquette. Where do we start?
ABC. Let's start with anxiety. How's that for a Monday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Anxiety. To reduce your anxiety, let's think what happens when you're up in the air. Anxiety comes from your attitude, and attitude is affected by altitude. So if you go up and you start thinking about temper, think about this. Temporary.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
This is just a temporary thing. You're not marrying that guy beside you who's kind of snoring.
Right. Slobbering, drooling.
You're not
Right.
going to see him after a few hours,
Right,
let's
right,
hope, unless
right.
you're going to Asia, and then you might want to ask for a seat change.
Yeah.
And it can happen, but you
Sure.
can do it delicately, and we'll talk about that. So
Right.
attitude is a huge deal with me. I feel that, if I can get over being upset, I'll say, well, this is just temporary.
Yeah, right.
Right?
I'm going to get off this plane eventually.
Exactly.
Just hang in there.
Indeed, and there
Yeah.
is aisle etiquette to go by, and the aisle etiquette is you drag in your bag, right?
Right.
You want to make sure you don't put that sling as much as you want to put something over your shoulder. There's that poor guy in the aisle who's getting pummeled.
Yeah, whap in the face.
As you go
Yeah.
down the
Yeah,
aisle.
all of them as you go on.
Yeah.
As upset as you are,
Yeah.
as in being in seat number 32, you don't have to pummel everyone
Right.
along the way. And remember, you do have assigned seating, which is also can be negotiated.
Okay.
But if you cannot do that and it's often full, you may not be able to do that. Try to have the good attitude because it is temporary and get into that seat. I am a frequent flyer. I have flown first. I have flown coach. And yes, I've had the seat by the bathroom in the very last row.
Yeah.
And it was cross country. And allow me to say, it is a moment of time.
Yeah, right.
A little slice of time
Yeah.
I'll never forget. So try to keep your attitude.
All right. So the
Yes,
B's come up as what?
the B's are body language. Start with that body. People know you're going to show aggression or you're going to show the willingness to be part of a team. Let's face it, oftentimes you're in a narrow-bodied, 3-engined aircraft. And it's a 727. Don't act like it's a 711. Don't go in there and say, hey, I want one of those, and those.
Right.
Why can't I have what he's having? Try to make sure you show a little respect. And people will show respect back to you. You're in a tube. Let's face it, you have to go to a bathroom that is not the same size bathroom you're used to.
Sure.
Realize this. Try to go before you go up.
Yeah.
Try. I sound like a mommy, don't I?
Yeah.
Go before you leave.
Right.
But also, a good time to go is the first time after that seatbelt sign
Sure.
is removed, and they say you are free to roam the cabin.
Right.
Roam a little. Do it before everyone else gets that
There
clue
you
after
go.
they
Right.
eat,
All
and
right.
then that you keep going with your baggage and best practices, and you'll be okay.
We're out of time, but we've got the C's on our website.
You
So
do? Fabulous.
We want our viewers to get all the
Can't leave out the C's, because the C's are the
Jetiquette.
children.
Yeah.
And we'll put it on the website.
Yep, go
Yeah.
to CBS21.com.
Absolutely.
Click find it for all of the ABCs of Jetiquette from Soni Dimond. And thank you so much for your
practice patience, right?
Practice patience
Yeah.
and C for CBS.com.
There you go.
That works. I like
Love
it.
Soni.
Of
All
course,
right.
Soni.
Well, listen, we've got C, cloudy today. It's going to be cold, and then the S word. That's right. Perhaps a little snow on Wednesday. Your complete first warning 7-day forecast is coming up.